It's Chelsea versus Leeds United in the FA Cup for the first time since one of the most famous finals in the history of the world's oldest cup competition. The 1970 final and replay are a firm part of Chelsea folklore. The Blues beat Leeds to win the cup for the first time that year. Now the class of 2024 step up to try and book a berth in the quarter-finals. Let's take a check on the two teams then. Chelsea showing 5 changes from the side that started on Sunday. Robert Sanchez returns in goal for his first appearance of the year. Elsewhere, Trevor Chalobah makes the first start of the season. Mykhailo, MUDRYK, MUDRYK and Alfie Gilchrist also come in. Enzo Fernandez skippers the side. Youngsters Samuel Smith, Harrison, Murray Campbell and Turiainen are on the bench. Leeds also show 5 changes from the team that beat Leicester on Friday, with starts for Conor Roberts, Liam Cooper, Jaden Anthony, Daniel James and Mateo Joseph. Wilfred Gnonto and former Blue Patrick Bamford are among those on the bench.
Number 25 is Mykhailo.
Now James on the chase here, and Gilchrist didn't read the bounce, and James has lobbed it over Sanchez, but wide of the post.
Yeah, it's a huge let-off. I think he should score there, Dan James. He's there, gets side foot to the ball. He's read it better than Gilchrist. A little bit of physical contact as well, just ushering him out of the way, and then he shouldn't miss the target. I think that's a great opportunity to put his side in front.
Oh, Chelsea getting themselves in a mess, trying to play out from the back, and that's the result. Leeds United ahead with 8 minutes on the clock. The worst possible start from Mateo Joseph, who played against Chelsea's under-21s a couple of months ago, has scored the first goal of this FA Cup 5th round tie.
Well, it was a sloppy moment from the youngster that preceded this goal, and a player who was probably doubtful whether he was going to get a game a few days ago, in because of a couple of injuries.
Here's Gusto. Jackson coming short to get the ball. MUDRYK touched it to Caicedo. This is really good football from Chelsea. Nicolas Jackson, what a goal! Oh, that is extraordinary. Nice finish from Jackson, but the build-up play was out of this world. Sensational stuff, and Jackson gets his second goal in the FA Cup this season, and the Blues weren't behind for very long. Beautifully crafted and nicely tucked away. 1-1.
Yeah, brilliant response, and I've liked Nicolas Jackson from the first whistle tonight. He's given the ball away a few times, but he's been nice and inventive. He's tried things positive straight away.
Caicedo, early ball for Sterling. Nice drop of the shoulder. Clearance only out to Fernandez, who fancies his luck from range, and he got it on target. And had anyone been following in, Melier might have been left red-faced. Better strike that time.
A really bad giveaway. The touch was perfect. Set up their shooting opportunity and just didn't quite catch it.
Comfortably cleared by Anthony that time. Sterling in from deep. Fernandez back post. There's MUDRYK, difficult ball to control. He's done really well, MUDRYK, and then he slashed it into the side of the net from what was a tight angle. So having got himself in that position.
Yeah, it was great anticipation. I thought the decision-making was excellent. He kind of had the momentum building as he saw that flight of the ball, took it on the fall.
Say Chelsea looking more likely to get the 3rd goal of the game as it stands, but Leeds carry a threat on the break. MUDRYK finding a pocket of space. Loads of space for Gusto, right-hand side, if he can get it there, and he has. Sterling, MUDRYK waiting for the cutback. Mykhailo, MUDRYK! How about that? What a finish from the Ukrainian. It's another beautifully worked Chelsea goal, and this time it's MUDRYK who sticks it into the bottom corner with a first-time finish. A thing of beauty.
It's a brilliant finish on the end of a fantastic Chelsea move. Game just got stretched momentarily. Leeds had a go at one end, and then Chelsea have responded Brilliant play from MUDRYK on a couple of occasions. Again, a forward player getting turned, playing forward, running forward. Gusto finds the perfect pass, and then Raheem Sterling just needs to get pace on that, and it has to be perfect as well. There's not a lot to hit there, and it's straight at MUDRYK, and then he just has to deal with that pace on the ball, redirect it, and it's perfect. Just meets it with perfection. It's a wonderful Chelsea goal.
Anthony. Oh, Jadon Anthony let fly, and Sanchez flung himself away and just hoped for the best. I think he didn't miss by much. He scored a pretty spectacular goal against Plymouth earlier in the competition, and here it just opened up for him.
It's a good Leeds United spell.
Anthony. Oh, it's a great ball for Joseph to make it 2-2. Mateo, Joseph hadn't scored for Leeds before tonight, and now he's got 2, and he's brought the visitors level, and that's been coming.
Yeah, wasteful at one end again. Opportunity with bodies forward to make a better chance on Leeds' goal. And then Anthony on the left-hand side, it's too easy. He's always going to look to come in field. He's not going to have the beating of Gusto on the outside. He wants to come in field. He wants to be able to open up the pitch and look to link or find a delivery. Joseph can arrive completely unattended, and it's the simplest of headers.
Piru moves it across to Anthony. Firpo on the overlap. Anthony went himself, and deflection could have taken that anywhere. In the end, Sanchez watched it into his grasp.
That could have been tricky had it have gone spinning towards the far corner.
MUDRYK, beautiful touch. It's a decent cross as well for Jackson, who got his head to it. Now, was he fouled? He and Firpo both down in the box. Jackson didn't appeal, but only because he's not able to at the moment.
Yeah, it was just slightly too high. My initial reaction is that's just Jackson on the way down, banging into Firpo. The touch was immaculate from MUDRYK, and on the run, it's almost perfect. Just slightly too high. Well, only Firpo will know if he does that intentionally. Just gives him a little bump. I don't think Jackson was going to be able to head that downwards.
Jackson with too much on that, but Fernandez has picked up the loose ball. Into Gallagher. Oh, brilliant from Conor Gallagher! He's surely settled it! Conor Gallagher as the clock ticks 90. What a big, big goal from the boy in blue.
Incredible end to this game. Enzo Fernandez, brilliant, driving forward. There was moans and groans around the ground a few moments previously when Jackson was a little bit loose with his touch, but then Fernandez just strode forward, and then it was just whether he could find the pass, could execute the pass. The movement from Gallagher is brilliant, the take, sublime, and then the finish is past Mykhailo before he can move. It's wonderful awareness from Conor Gallagher to pirouette, almost, take that little touch to steady himself, and then it's just instinct that takes over, just flashes it goalwards. It's a brilliant goal, and what a rich vein of form he's in.
Mykhailo looking to cause confusion in there. Last chance of the game. Over it comes. Oh, and if Anthony had controlled it, he could have had a free shot at goal, but he couldn't. And there's the final whistle, and Chelsea are through to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Conor Gallagher, the hero, in the last minute for the Blues, who trailed, then led, then were pegged back, and left it very, very late to book their place in the last 8. Sam, there's some tired bodies and minds out there now after the excesses and energy expended on Sunday, but somehow, when their backs were against the wall, Chelsea came up with a winning goal.
Yeah, Sunday had to have played a part tonight. You could see the tiredness in the players in that second half in particular. Brilliant 20 minutes, half an hour, I thought, response in the first period when the goals went in, but had to dig deep there, and thank goodness for Conor Gallagher and his eye for a goal that has been rediscovered over the last few weeks or so. Brilliant goal to win it, And very, very winnable last 8 tie to look forward to now.
So it's Leicester in the quarter-finals then. Chelsea's cup dreams continue. They've beaten Leeds United here by 3 goals to 2.